Hey squad, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys have been around here for a while, you know that I love sharing things about secondhand finds. I love doing DIYs. I love showing you secondhand clothing. If you don't know that and you're new here, my name is Kelly and I love sharing about secondhand shopping and our life as a family. But like I said, if you are a seasoned squad member, then that is nothing new to you. But sometimes there are certain things that I cannot find easily while secondhand shopping. It's just the nature of it. Some things you can't find, some things you don't want to buy secondhand. So I wanted to do a favorites video today and just share with you really the things that I loved most in 2020. Some of these things will be secondhand, some of these things will not be secondhand, and they were Amazon purchases. That is nice because I'm able to give you an Amazon link, so if you want to buy them too, you can. I am not personally an Amazon affiliate, so I do not get any sort of perk or kickback from you purchasing these items, but I am going to provide the links down below just in case you decide that you want to give them a try. Before I get started, I just want to say this to get it out in the open, and as I continue with my channel, I will say this again and again. I am never going to encourage someone to spend money on something as if their life depends on it. I am not going to say, these are the items that you must have, these are the things that you have to have, because it's just not true. Our life is not based on things. Our happiness is not based on things. Certainly there are things that make our lives easier, that makes our lives more enjoyable. But you are never going to hear me say, you have to go out right now and buy this before they're all gone. You're never going to hear me say that. So these items really fall in a whole host of categories. The first thing that I wanted to say is a favorite is just this sweater that I am wearing. If you've been around here a while, you have probably seen this. It is thrifted. I've featured it in several videos. I don't even know what brand it is because there's not a tag in it. I love this sort of slouchy type of cardigan slash sweater. I love it when it has double pockets because they're functional and they look nice too. I have really taken to keeping something like this hanging on my chair there. So in most of my videos, if I'm sitting here talking, you'll see something hanging there. Right now there's a gray cardigan hanging there, but oftentimes it will be this. There's another one that I have that's sort of similar to this that I featured in my outfit video that I put up earlier this week. And if you didn't catch that, I'll put that down below as well. But I really have almost been treating this sort of like a house coat. And what I love about something like this is you can wear it out with jeans, with jeggings, with a nice top, with a dress, and you can layer it and have all of these possibilities. But you can also wear it at home with a pair of lounge pants and a shirt. And if you want to just feel like cool loungewear, like you want to feel comfortable but you also want to feel put together, if I wear a pair of lounge pants and tuck my shirt in and kind of make the pants so they hit me a little bit higher waisted and then pull this on, it automatically takes me from like 100% comfortable, don't care what I look like, which is totally fine, and sometimes I'm there for sure, but it takes me from that to like, okay, you know, I'm still gonna stay home, but at least I feel like I look like I put in a little bit of effort. So this has been a really nice piece. All right, the next three items are all Amazon items, and these were things that I asked for from my husband for my birthday. So back in April, he asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and you reach this age where, you know, you're an adult and you've been married for some time, and it's sort of just like, if you want something bad enough, you'll just go and buy it for yourself. But sometimes there are those things where it's like you don't really want to spend that much money on the things, but you really would like to have them. So that was the case with these items, and I felt a little silly asking for them because like they're sort of boring, but I can honestly say that I have used them probably almost every day since my birthday. So the first one, I'm using one of them right now, and that is the stainless steel straw. I asked for a pack of stainless steel straws. They came off of Amazon, and there are several different things that I like about this particular pack. First off, the straws themselves come in two different sizes. So I have a shorter size that fits a tumbler like this, but then I also have a taller one. So if you have like a larger Yeti, like a 32 ounce, like I have one of those longer straws work really well for those. They also come with different colored tips. So these are really nice for protecting your teeth, but they could also be really nice for, you know, labeling different family members' straws, you know, like you have the pink one, I have the blue one, or whatever. So these straws I have definitely enjoyed. They are dishwasher safe, and so I just take the little piece off. They also have a little brush that can clean on the inside, so if you feel like the inside is not getting clean enough, it comes with a couple little wire bristle brushes that you can go down and clean inside. The other few items are hair related, and I will talk more about those in an upcoming video I have about hair training and my whole experience with that. But these two items are a silk pillowcase and a silk scrunchie. So the silk pillowcase, you just zip it up over your pillow just like you would a normal pillowcase. The only thing about it is that you do have to wash it by hand. So that is one thing that's a little bit of an inconvenience, but it's really not too bad. And the other thing is my silk scrunchie. So this is what mine looks like. And I sleep in this every night. So like I said, I will talk more about this in my hair training video, but I put my hair up in a high ponytail and I use this, and it's nice because it keeps my hair off of my face. It helps keep me cool during the night, and this doesn't leave creases in my hair. So moving on, another favorite that actually was a secondhand find was this glass Starbucks mug. I found this for $1.25 at a yard sale, and I said in the haul where I included this that I was sort of rolling my eyes at myself like, I can't believe I'm buying another mug, but it's just so sleek. I love the sort of etched writing where it says Starbucks coffee, and I think that a drink, especially if it has layers, if it has foam on top, or if it has whipped topping on top, I just think this is a beautiful mug. So I drink out of it often. I think that it will also be something that I will use for holiday photos and for fall photos next year. So for $1.25, yeah, I'm glad I have this. Okay. This next one, I was unsure if I wanted to share. I'm actually still unsure if I'm going to put this clip in the video or not, because it is a feminine item. So if that's not something that you are interested in hearing, then you may just want to skip on through. The reason I did want to share this is because it has been such a blessing to me. Someone that is a friend of mine told me about it and actually gifted me with this one. She said, you know, I hope that you enjoy this. And I have. So I just wanted to briefly tell you about it. It is called the Lena, I think that's how it's pronounced, and it is a menstrual cup. So like I said, you know, if this makes you uncomfortable for me to talk about it, you can skip on ahead. The thing that I like most about this is that it replaces my need to purchase other products. So this is more of an investment piece. I think that they range around, I don't know, like mid-20s to $30 range. But you buy it once and then it lasts you for years. So they are washable, they are sanitizable, and I just love not having to have that moment of panic where you go, oh, do I need to go to the store? You know, do I have what I need? And you do, and you just know that like from now until forever, you have what you need. And it just fits in this little bag, and that's all that you need. So, you know, I feel like in our society, it's sort of weird to talk about this sort of thing. And I definitely don't feel comfortable like shouting it from the mountaintops and talking about it. But I also don't think it's something that should be like super weird for us to talk about too. You know, as women, this is part of how God made our bodies, and you know, just talk about it. It's not that weird. I will say that there is definitely a learning curve with it. I am not an expert on it, but if you are interested, just search it on Google, search it on YouTube. You will find tons of helpful resources as far as maybe which one is right for you and how to use it, and just all of the things about it. Okay, next up, this was actually a Christmas gift from my husband 2 Christmases ago, I think. And again, it was one of those things that I think I had mentioned before that I wanted, but honestly, the way that my brain works, I just put things on that list, and then I just think to myself, well, when I find it at a yard sale or when I find it at a thrift store, I will pick it up, and it's really not a big deal. But sometimes it's just hard to find these things secondhand. Not always, but sometimes. And one of the things that I wanted was a Bluetooth speaker. So my husband bought me this. It is the JBL Charge 3, and it is one of the little pill shaped speakers. This is actually the larger. I think they have two different versions of this, and then they also have a little round keychain version. So this is the larger of the pills. The charge lasts forever, and I use it almost every day. I typically keep it in our kitchen, and if you watched my video where I talked about different ways, free ways to treat yourself, you know, even if you don't have a Bluetooth speaker, just use your phone. You know, if you have some other sort of device to play music on, use that. But playing music, especially in the kitchen, I think just opens up the possibilities to introduce a new mood into the room and bring some light, bring some happiness, bring some calm, whatever it is that you need. So you just push the power button here, and then you are able to connect to your phone. Here on the end, these are actually subwoofers, so if you have loud music playing, you can actually like see the subwoofers moving. So yeah, my husband hit it out of the ballpark with this. Also, it is waterproof, so there's that. And then on the back, it does have a little port, and this is where you charge it. Like I said, it holds charge for a long time, and I don't have to charge it very often, even though I use it almost daily. The last two favorites are Decor favorites, and they are in our living room area. The first is our lamp, and I just love how this came together. It was a $3 lamp, and the lampshade was really inexpensive at a yard sale, and I sort of just pieced them together as a placeholder, thinking that I'd get something else, but I've actually really come to like the combination, and they're not going anywhere. It brings me joy just to look at it every day. The other thing are these 3 frames. I got this entire set of black frames for I think $2 at a yard sale, and it's so rare to find 3 frames of the same size. This is a look that I really like, to have uniform frames in some number. And it's so rare to find that thrifting or at a yard sale. So I just kept these 3 out and donated the rest, and it was well worth my $2. And I just love how it came out. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed listening to my 2020 favorites. If you have not yet subscribed, you can click that red bell and that red subscribe button so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon.